everyone, welcome back to our channel Learn English with DS. In today's video, we have brought you the perfect tenses. Let us learn the rules and usages easily and speak without confusing us and others. So, without delay, let's get started. First, we shall begin with present perfect tense. The structure of present perfect tense is subject plus have or has plus past participle. That is third form of verb. Have is used with plural subjects. Has is used with third person singular subjects. At first, present perfect tense is used to talk about finished actions that happened sometime during a person's life. For example, I have been to Tokyo. It means I have visited Tokyo in the past at some time. They have visited Paris 3 times. They have visited Paris 3 times. We have never seen that film. We have never seen that film. It means we have never seen that film in the past. We use present perfect tense with unfinished time word. For example, this month, this week, today. The period of time is still continuing. For example, I haven't seen her this month. I haven't seen her this month. This month is not yet over. So, in this month, I haven't seen her once. She has drunk 3 cups of coffee today. She has drunk 3 cups of coffee today. Today is not yet completed and so far she has drunk 3 cups of coffee. They have already moved house twice this year. They have already moved house twice this year. We use present perfect tense to talk about a finished action with a result in the present. For example, I have lost my keys. I have lost my keys. So, I can't get into my house. I have lost my keys sometime in the past. And the result is now I could not get into my house. Some other examples are she has hurt her leg. She has hurt her leg. So she can't play tennis today. They have missed the bus. They have missed the bus. So they will be late for school or office. We can also use the present perfect tense to talk about something that happened recently. For example, the Queen has given a speech. The Queen has given a speech. I have just seen Lucy. I have just seen Lucy. The mayor has announced a new plan for the railways. The mayor has announced a new plan for the railways. We often use the words just, yet, already, recently in these cases. I haven't completed my work yet. So, we talk about the recent actions. In present perfect tense, we use both been and gone as the past participle of go, but in slightly different circumstances. First, we use been to mean that the person we are talking about visited the place and came back. For example, I have been to Paris. It means in my life I have visited Paris, but now I came back. She has been to school today. Now she is back at home. She has been to school today. They have never been to California. They have never been to California. It means they have never visited California. Second, we use gone to mean that the person went to a place and the person is at the place now. For example, he has gone to the shops. He has gone to the shops. It means he is at the shops now. Some other examples are Julie has gone to Mexico. Julie has gone to Mexico. She is in Mexico now. They have gone to Japan. They have gone to Japan. And now they are in Japan. Now, we are going to share where and when to use past perfect tense. The structure of the past perfect tense is subject plus had plus past participle, that is third form of the verb. We use past perfect tense to talk about a finished action before a second point in the past. For example, when we arrived, the film had started. When we arrived, the film had started. In this, the first action should be said or written in past perfect tense, and the second action should be in simple past tense. In this example, the first action is the film had started, and the second action is we arrived. So, the first action should be written in past perfect tense. When we arrived, the film had started. The other example is when I reached the station, the train had left. When I reached the station, the train had left. We usually use the past perfect tense to make it clear which action happened first. This is often used to explain or give a reason for something in the past. For example, I had eaten dinner, so I wasn't hungry. I had eaten dinner, so I wasn't hungry. So I had my dinner before the time, so now I wasn't hungry. It had snowed in the night, so the bus didn't arrive. It had snowed in the night, so the bus didn't arrive. In these examples, we are using the past perfect tense to give reason for some past action. We use past perfect tense to talk about something that started in the past and continued up to another action or time in the past. The action started in the past and continued till the second past action started at particular time in the past. For example, when he graduated, he had been in London for 6 years. When he graduated, he had been in London for 6 years. He arrived in London 6 years before he graduated and lived there until he graduated. The another example is, on the 20th of July, I had worked here for 3 months. On the 20th of July, I had worked here for 3 months. We also use past perfect tense to talk about unreal or imaginary things in the past. For example, if I had known you were ill, I would have visited you. If I had known you were ill, I would have visited you. In reality, I didn't know that you were ill, but this is an imagination or hope. The other example is, she would have passed the exam if she had studied harder. She would have passed the exam if she had studied harder. The other example, I wish I hadn't gone to bed so late. I wish I hadn't gone to bed so late. The next tense we are going to share is future perfect tense. The structure of the future perfect tense is subject plus will have plus past participle of verb. First, we use the future perfect tense with a future time word to talk about an action that will finish before a certain time in the future, but we don't know exactly when. For example, by 10 o'clock, I will have finished my homework. By 10 o'clock, I will have finished my homework. It means I will finish my homework sometime before 10. By the time I am 60, I will have retired. By the time I am 60, I will have retired. It means I will retire sometime before I turn 60. The other examples are, by next week, I will have finished the book. By next week, I will have finished the book. By the time you arrive, I will have prepared dinner. By the time you arrive, I will have prepared dinner. We use the future perfect tense to say how long for an action that starts before and continues up to another action or time in the future. Usually, we need the word for. We also use the future perfect continuous tense here. For example, at 4 o'clock, I will have been in this office for 24 hours. At 4 o'clock, I will have been in this office for 24 hours. The other example is, when we get married, I will have known him for 4 years. When we get married, I will have known him for 4 years. In this case, we use future perfect tense mostly with stative verbs. With the other verbs, we use future perfect continuous tense. Okay, we shall know about stative verbs in another video. That's it with today's video. Hope everyone find it useful. Make a sentence using these 3 tenses and post it in the comment section. If you like this video, hit the like button, share with your friends and subscribe our channel. Meet you all in another interesting video. Until then, stay safe, stay connected. Bye.